What up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel. All my little cousin, man. Say your name.
Trinity.
Yeah. She 12 years old. I hope she don't have nightmares on this video, man. That why dark as shit. We about to do this, it's a top 15 911 calls. All I know, this shit better not curse me, man. That's all I know. This shit, well, it say, when this is, it say, this shit say September 2015, though, so. Alright, we finna jump right into there, man. You sure you ain't gonna have no nightmares?
I'm sure.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Cause I ain't finna be Captain Superman and Superman into your room, man. When I wake up and shit, man. Alright, screen record. Alright. Y'all niggas turn off y'all lights. I see y'all. Look at you got your light on and shit. Turn your light off, man. Damn. Scare ass. Got his fucking light off and shit. Light on. Screen recording on. Oh. Let's jump right into it. Full screen. Play.
The child describes the scene with detail that number 15. Child finds parents. This 5-year-old child calls 911 after walking into a gruesome murder scene in their parents' bedroom. The child describes the scene with detail that no child should ever see. The operator asks the child what caused him to wake up that night, and the answer is chilling. The operator handles the situation very well in keeping the child calm and is careful not to scare them. She distracts them with talk about dogs in school. You can almost forget that the child has just walked in on 2 bloody parents.
Alright, before I go to the it's too dark. Before we go to the next before we get to you listening, buddy who's behind this shit, making the videos and shit, he cut himself when he on he slit his wrist. I can tell he one of those because the way he's toning his voice, he's one of those. So yeah, this shit might be scary for real.
Hello. Is everything okay? Hi, Mommy and Daddy. I think there's a bullet on the floor.
There's a what?
And there's blood coming out of my dad's mouth, and he fell off the bed.
He fell off.
Where's Mommy at?
So you think it's a game? This shit not. Did she laugh? This is real. Why you laughing? Why is you laughing though? This is real. You laughing? Alright. What the fuck I just did? What the hell is going on? I'm about to turn up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. I'm about to turn up, y'all, man. Technical difficulties. I'm back. Technical difficulties, man. I don't know what the hell just happened.
Okay, your daddy's on the floor. How old are you?
I'm 5 years old, and I have a dog in the house.
Okay, baby, okay. Let me get somebody right over to you. Did you go in your mommy and daddy's room?
There's blood.
All over the place?
Not all over. There's blood on the plant and blood on the floor.
Oh my goodness. You have your little doggie with you?
And 3 cats.
What the fuck you about the dog for? Why is she talking about dogs? This man OG is on the floor dead, bleeding out.
Are you the only one there besides mommy and daddy?
He wasted like GTA, and she talking about dogs and cats.
Okay. Okay, what I want you to do, honey, I want you to stay on the phone with me. What is your name? Oh, that's a very pretty name.
What you talking about?
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is a beautiful name. What's your doggy's name?
Liza.
Okay. And what made you wake up tonight?
I think I heard a gunshot.
You heard a gun?
Oh no.
I see a bullet laying on the floor. I think it's a bullet.
I know y'all hear that chant shit. You hear that shit? He chanting some. Probably trying to summon some shit in my house. I would start watching the video right now. It sounds like he's trying to summon some in my house. I don't know what he got going on. Like, the fuck? Playing this shit. Turn the fucking lights on. I don't like the dog. I don't like the dog.
I don't see numbers. Scared.
Oh, sweetheart, I will
Did she just ask him
Number
that?
14, honor killings. In early January 2008, the bodies of two teenage sisters, Amina and Sarah Saeed, were found in a taxi parked near a hotel in Irving, Texas. The bodies were found almost immediately. These bodies were almost immediately connected to a 911 call placed a few days prior. The prime suspect of this murder is the girl's father, Yasser Abdel Saeed. Many believe that this was an honor killing, a practice common in other parts of the world. These killings are commonly committed against females that have supposedly disgraced the family in some way, either by having a relationship before marriage, ditching an arranged marriage, disobeying rules, and even being victims of rape. In the call, you can hear Sarah saying that she's dying before the call is very abruptly ended.
She's scared on the low. She's scared. Oh my gosh.
What's going on, ma'am?
I'm dying, oh my God.
She's tripping.
To this day, the father is still on the run. Number 13, killer grandma. In July of 2012,
he's still on the run?
young teen.
Y'all ain't caught this nigga? Oh. Let him would have been black. Let him would have been black. He said would have been across the street out there, bitch. This nigga still running around here, bitch. He's 2019. I bet he's still running around here, bitch. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look this shit up after this. These niggas still running around. He probably in Tizville right now.
By the name of Jonathan Hoffman, called 911 and told the operator that his grandmother had shot him. Over the course of the full 911 call, 3 additional shots can be heard.
Oh no, grandma's
out
there shooting folks. Oh no,
and begged the operator to send help as fast as possible. At one point, he even cries out, "I'm dying."
911, what's your emergency? I've just been shot. I've just been shot. Where are you at? Okay, how did you get shot? Where did my grandma shot me. Your grandma shot you?
I bet. She bet the lady behind the police officer thought he was lying like a motherfucker. Her old ass around here shooting folks.
Okay, we're gonna stay on the phone with me, okay, sir? I'm gonna get help on the way. Okay? Where were you shot at? Where are you shot? Your chest?
I wonder what she shot him with. But he's talking like he alright a little bit.
Where did they go? I don't know. You don't know where they went? They shot you though, right? Okay, stay on the phone, okay? Okay, I know we got help on the way, I promise you.
Damn, I ain't trying to lie, but this nigga want some help. You know, can't nobody help him right now.
Okay, did you get some kind of, can you walk or are you sitting? I'm sitting. Okay, I don't want you to move. Okay,
I'm just saying.
Okay, and it just happened?
Turn your fucking light off. Hold up. Turn your light off. What is you doing? You run the fine. Turn off your light. I ain't turning back on the video until you turn off your light. Because your light is on. Damn. Thank you. Scare ass. Use a pussy.
Keep talking to me.
See, I'm not turning on the light.
Are you there? Can you keep talking to me? Keep talking to me. Are you there, sir?
He did.
Hello?
He's dead.
Sir?
He dead. Why she keep saying something? He's dead.
He's dead.
No, I heard someone, but I don't know if it was him or not.
How did you kill a grandma?
Sir?
She still telling himself. Oh shit. Oh no! He got his ass popped again. What the fuck?
I think he died.
Oh my! I thought he would dead. How he still walking? Wait, what's she shooting with? What the fuck? What did she shoot him with? She shooting him with a high point. She gotta be shooting with a high point. One of these. Shooting with a high point. Ain't no way he survived with none of these goddamn bullets. Oh shit.
His grandmother, Sandra Lane, pleaded not guilty in court. She claimed that she was acting out in self-defense because she found out Hoffman was under the influence of synthetic marijuana and had read about the way people behaved while on it. Police reports claim that Lane walked out of the house with her hands up as soon as the police arrived and said, "I murdered my grandson." Number 12, Lisa's call. During this frantic 911 call, a small girl is calling for help as her mother is being beaten by her stepfather. She screams and begs for the police to be sent, and the call seems to end abruptly.
Emergency. Sending emergency. My mom and Jesse are having a fight. Is she hitting her? Stop it! Send the police, please. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're taking you. Let me talk to you. Where's your mom? What's going on? They're having a fight because this is bingo forever and ever. They always have this because he has a cousin. He's always drinking beer and getting drunk. And mom, what's his name? What is his name? Your father's name? He's my stepfather. Okay, how old is he? What's going on? Lisa? Lisa? What's going on? Mommy. How's he hurting her? He made his mommy. Okay, don't cry. We're going to send the police. Okay. Okay, now where's your mother at right now? She's in the room fighting with them. Okay, could you look in the police? Yeah, they're on their way, but I'm going to keep you on the line until they get there, okay? Is your front door open? Oh, no. Okay, you go unlock it, come back to the phone so the officers come in. That's right. Okay.
They always send somebody on missions.
He just knocked my sister out. What sister that he knocked out? My little sister.
Damn! He beating up little sisters and shit?
Floyd, the girl in this call, is now an adult. She was tracked down much later in life by an advocate for domestic abuse victims. Lisa is living a happy life now and is well on her way to an even happier one. However, even to this day,
I whoop her stepdaddy ass, no cap. 2 fingers. Gone, nigga.
Lisa says she can't hear this recording, and it's hard to relive this night. Number 11, Alex Crane.
School shooter. School shooter. Look at the haircut. He got a buzz cut. Look at the cut. School shooter.
The 14-year-old boy called 911 to report that his parents had been shot. As this call goes on, we discover that Crane himself is the shooter. However, he claims that he doesn't know what happened. He allegedly just woke up with a gun in his hand and his parents dead on the ground before him. Crane was arrested that same day.
Alex, what's going on? My parents were shot. You what?
I believe he did it, y'all. Look at his cut. Look at his haircut. I'm telling you, a haircut can explain a whole nigga background. Straight like that.
14, where are they now?
Look at your haircut,
who
man.
shot your parents?
You like you shoot people.
You did? Okay, stay on the line with me, okay?
What did he just say? Who shot your parents? I did. What the fuck?
How did this happen, sweetie? You don't know?
Didn't I just say he said he don't know who the fuck shot his parents. He said he forgot or some shit. Now he talking about something.
He shot him.
The fuck? This nigga, he got two personalities. Is this Split? This Split? Y'all ever seen Split with, they have a part 2 coming out to that shit. That shit called, I don't know. Wait, look up Split. That's him. He got multiple personalities and shit.
The first thing I was sleeping, the next thing I know, I had a gun in my hand, my dad's on the ground. Okay. Is there anyone else in the house with you, sweetie? Oh, hurry. Huh? Yeah, hurry. No, okay. Are they breathing?
Mental health evaluations. Doctors discovered an undisclosed mental illness that could help explain why this happened. Until his trial ends, Crane awaits his fate in a juvenile prison. Number 10. Slenderman stabbing. This call is probably not as creepy as the story that accompanies it. On Saturday, May 31st, 2014, in Waukesha, Wisconsin, two 12-year-old girls lured another girl into the woods where they stabbed her about 19 times all over her body with a kitchen knife. The two girls that killed the third did this all for the creepypasta star, Slenderman. These two girls apparently wanted to prevent Slenderman from harming them and their families, as well as to become his proxies. They believed that they would become servants of the Slenderman and would be allowed to live in his mansion. The victim
Slenderman.
Slenderman.
Oh, no. These bitches crazy, right? That bitch say that he gonna be Slenderman. What you call? Pledges or some shit. Oh, these are demonic folks, the witches and shit. You gotta watch them.
To a bike path where she was found by a passerby. This is the 911 call that eventually saved her life.
What's the address of your emergency?
Waukesha County, my name, transfer over a caller on Big Bend at the dead end just south of Rivera.
Okay.
You know, upon a 12-year-old female. She appears to be stabbed.
She appears to be what?
Stabbed.
Stabbed?
Right.
Okay.
Sir, you still there? Yes.
Hi, sir. So, are you with this 12-year-old female?
Yeah, she says she's having trouble breathing. She said she was stabbed multiple times.
Stabbed multiple times?
Yeah.
Okay, sir, are you with her right now?
Yes.
Is she awake?
She's awake.
Is she breathing?
Yeah, she's breathing. She said she can take shallow breaths. She's alert.
Okay, stay with her. We're sending the police department. Don't hang up, okay?
Oh,
hold on just a minute. Don't hang up.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on just a minute, sir. We're sending officers.
Oh.
Is there any assailant around?
I didn't even look. I don't see anybody.
It's a deal.
Bro, I know you see that picture in the background.
Right her, sir. Is she on the ground or
shit,
standing
right there.
Laying on the grass.
I'm like, I know you saw that.
Just let me know if she is remaining conscious or not, okay?
Okay.
Is there any bleeding going on?
Her clothing has got blood on it.
Where are the wounds? Do you see where the wounds are?
No, I don't know if I should be rolling her over and checking or not. Do you know where?
Okay, just stay with her and just let me know if she's conscious or alert or stops breathing or anything. Hold on, then talk to the ambulance. Police are also en route.
Okay, thank you. I'm bothering you at all? My shade? Okay. You're very
Okay. Just keep her in that position. Just let me know on her breathing.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
Let's go to the top 5. This shit too long. We're going to the top 5, y'all. Fuck all that. Yeah. Top 5, let's do it.
Call on his belly button. Okay, just stay on the phone with me. I'm going to get us through to the Unified Police Department as well, okay? We've got the neighbor over and we're
This call is from a homeowner from Pennsylvania, Washington. This occurred in 1990. The caller seems to be it starts out pretty normal, just your everyday 911 call to report a suspicious visitor on someone's property. Things get weird when the caller states that son of a bitch is about 6'9". As the call goes on, we are more assured that this man creature is large enough to frighten and baffle the homeowner. He also described the figure as all black. Law enforcement did eventually show up. The figure was already gone by that time.
Hey, you know I love my werewolves, my guy. Hey.
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was?
Let me make sure I'm screen recording real quick. Yeah, make sure my shit's still recording and shit. Yeah, my shit's still recording. Yeah. Let's do it.
It ran across the yard.
Okay. You've had
Like and
problems
sub
in
if
the
you
neighborhood
ain't
before?
already.
Yeah, my dog was killed here just recently. I don't know what it was. Whatever it is, it's running. I couldn't catch it if I was going to chase it. So whatever it was standing up. I'm out here looking through the window now and I don't see anything. I don't want to go outside.
The fuck?
Jesus Christ, you better... Sir? See ya!
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
Son of a bitch is about 6'9", I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Bro, if he don't pop his ass, bro.
Okay, hang on.
The fuck?
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
You see it back
Okay,
now?
what's he
It's a,
doing in your
it's a
yard?
wolf. A werewolf. It gotta be.
Oh, like big
The guy is on
Yeah,
foot.
thing like Bigfoot.
I don't know what... It's a big, real big person. That's all I can say.
Okay, but it is a person.
Yeah, I'd say it was a person, somebody really big.
Number 4, weepy voiced killer. Paul Michael Stefani's crimes.
Look at the stash, y'all. I done told y'all about the mustache. Y'all better watch them niggas with the stash like that.
A young woman. This
Y'all
was
see
followed
it?
by several other killings and
Mark
attacks.
my words, motherfucker.
However, Stefani was a
Go follow
unique
me.
killer in the fact that he would call after each crime and report his actions. He became known as the weepy voice killer because of his whimpering during the 911 calls. The strange thing about Stefani is that he was deemed fully sane, and during police interviews, he expressed that he made the calls because he was upset with himself for losing the chance to make another friend. The following call is one of the last ones Stefani made before being arrested and eventually sentenced to 40
I
years in
don't trust no
prison,
nigga with
where
that
he
mustache.
later died of
Look at that
cancer
shit.
in
He wanna have that shit while
1998.
he's mouth. Just that shit.
I'm sorry, I killed that girl.
Then look, it's always a girl. Perfect. I told you.
40 times.
Stabbed that ass 40 fucking times.
Number 3. Younger sister finds her brother dead. The following call is very disturbing.
What if he finally
This
did
little
it?
girl, Nikki,
Oh,
was
God, I
only
don't know
about
what
10
I
years
mean.
old when she found her brother dead after shooting himself. You can clearly hear the young girl's distress as she screams loudly, cries hysterically, and asked her dead brother, "Why'd you do it?" After a few moments of her screaming, the father takes the phone, after allegedly just entering the home to find the gruesome scene. There's never been information released about whether or not her brother lived, but it can be assumed that he did not, as she was convinced he was already dead. The call began circulating YouTube around late 2011. However, an exact date as to when the call occurred has never been mentioned. It's a truly heart-wrenching phone call, and you should skip this one if you don't think you can handle it.
911. Help me, my brother's dead. What's your name? Mickey. What do you mean by your brother's dead? He killed himself. How did he do it? With a gun. Okay, are you home alone? Well, I'm home alone with my sister. Okay,
That's
get
fucked
somebody
up.
quick. Did you just find him, Nikki? Yeah, no, he's dead. Nikki, stay on the phone with me, hon, okay? Nikki, I've got help on the way. You just wait a minute, okay? Nikki, don't hang up on me, okay? I won't. Just wait.
I thought she just said Ricky.
Nikki.
Yeah. But he said Ricky. Yeah.
I've got ambulance and a rescue and police officers are en route. Please hurry up and get here. Okay, they're on their way, but you're... My God in heaven, Jesus Christ. Okay, you're there with your daughters, all right? Yes, I'm here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure nobody could hurt them. They were so upset. Oh, my God. Okay, but they are on their way, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Washington 216, the father's on the scene now.
Michelle Wilkins. In March 2015, the 7th-month pregnant Michelle Wilkins was stabbed, cut open, and had her fetus removed from her womb. Police say Wilkins had answered a Craigslist ad for baby clothes placed by a woman.
Check the phone. Back. Back to the bitch that cutting open pregnant folks and shit. Yeah.
Named Danielle Lane. After leaving Wilkins in critical condition, Lane told her husband she had a miscarriage, for which he rushed her to the hospital. Lane was later apprehended at the hospital after an exam of the deceased fetus. This is the call that Michelle Wilkins made to 911 after her attack. She's clearly losing blood and is therefore slightly delirious.
Good at that.
1 911, address of your emergency.
Please.
1620 what?
Green, please.
I can't understand the street.
Green, please.
Green place. Green like the color?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what happened.
This shit got my stomach hurting.
Who cut you?
Downstairs, I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Responded to.
Hang on.
Correct.
Hold on.
Please. I'm downstairs.
Okay, who cut you?
This girl I responded to was trying to break out.
See, you fucking with the folks online, man. They'll set your ass up. You don't know them in real life.
She got me on my stomach. I'm
Michael
afraid.
Myers.
Cut you in your stomach?
I'm pregnant.
What is the suspect's name?
I don't remember.
Hang on, okay? I'm gonna take this. She is.
I'm bleeding out.
I know you need to stay on the phone with me, okay? I'm getting everybody to you, okay? I know, you stay with me, okay? I got everybody coming to help you. You stay on the phone, don't hang up. 2102, 2121 to 1620 Green Place, 1620 Green Place for a stabbing. That page, Lincoln 13, 1443. Can you grab a towel or anything you can get in your hands and put it on your wound and press? How far along are you?
7 months.
7 months? Okay. Are you alone in the house?
No.
You stay with me. Don't go to sleep. You stay with me. You're downstairs in the basement? And are you alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I locked the door.
Damn, that shit fucked up. My stomach turned off that shit.
Lane has yet to be charged as the trial is still going on. Number 1.
Oh.
Dawn Spirit. In September 2014, a convicted felon shot and killed his daughter and her 6 children before killing himself. Dawn Spirit, the 51-year-old killer, took his own life after calling into 911 to report that he had killed his family. And he would soon kill himself.
Oh, no.
Also very careless about the situation.
He's one of those.
He took his own life after police arrived at the Florida home.
He knew he would.
Reports claim that officers found the bodies of the family all over the property, and the youngest victim was a 10-week-old baby. Spirit has been charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon in 2003 after confessing to accidentally killing his 7-year-old son while out hunting.
Damn, my fucking battery died. Fuck.
What's the address of the emergency?
Almost done.
Yes,
ma'am.
I just shot my daughter and shot all my grandkids.
Oh, no.
Who man?
I'm going to shoot myself. What is the address that you're at, sir? 2550 Northwest, 25 Terrace, Don Spears.
He said he gonna, this nigga, how did police officers stay so cold?
Yep.
How did police officers stay so cool? Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't matter what kind of gun I got. They're all dead, and then when you get here, I'll shoot myself, and then you figure out what kind of gun it is.
How long did this happen, Don?
I don't want to hear it, man. I'm done with every fucking thing. Just bring the motherfuckers out here, that's all. You got all the kids are dead in the house.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
6 kids, 1 adult.
6 kids and 1 adult?
Yeah. 1 of them is a baby.
This nigga crazy.
6
One
kids,
of them.
1 adult.
And nigga said one of us a baby. This bitch crazy. Hell no.
Alright, Don. Is there any way you can stay on the phone until I get somebody there to help you?
What's that?
with me?
No, not that. I'm waiting for them to get here. When they get here, I'm going to shoot myself on my back step. All I'm doing is waiting for them.
Safely on your back steps?
Yep.
Nigga crazy for real.
Okay, Dawn.
Oh.
Decided
That.
to do this.
Well, yeah,
That stuff.
I guess that's the end of the video, man. Niggas is crazy, man. Niggas is real out here crazy.
Out here killing their family members.
This nigga off these whole folks and the baby. Grandchildren and all. Nigga one playing. It's crazy. Maybe he one of those. Shit's up though.
That's
Shit. Hey, you don't have no nightmares, is you alright?
yeah, I'm okay.
She probably watch Spider-Man or some shit. Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe if you're new. Share, do all that. And I'm gone.